Today, I'm going to be sharing some online income paths that are still flying under the radar in 2026. In fact, number 3 completely changed how I think about AI and business. And number 5 is one of the most overlooked opportunity on the entire list. So make sure you stick around for those. If you know someone who is tired of hearing the same side hustles over and over again, then share this video with them. Send it to a family, your friend, your favorite WhatsApp group or Telegram group. And if you're ready, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and let's jump right into the first one. Now, this first one exists because businesses have a problem. Now, they are using AI to write blog posts, email, social media caption, newsletter, all sorts of content. And there is one issue. Issue is that a lot of it sounds like AI. The wordings feel robotic, generic, the personality is missing, and sometimes it doesn't even sound like something a real person would actually say. So businesses are actually paying people to fix that. And the role is often called an AI content humanizer. And your job basically is exactly how it sounds. You take AI generated content and you make it sound more natural, more conversational, and more human. So a typical day might involve rewriting a blog post, improving a social media caption, editing email, or helping businesses to sound more authentic and relatable online. Now, depending on the client and the type of work, people will typically charge anywhere from $25 to $75 per hour. Some charge per project, some even end up with monthly retainer. And if you are wondering where to find this type of opportunities, then I will suggest you start with looking at creators publishing newsletters every week, founders that are posting on LinkedIn daily. That is your lead right there. And what I like about this one is that when you're not competing against AI, you're just basically fixing one of its biggest weaknesses. And right now, that is becoming a very valuable skill. Now, this next one is my favorite on the entire list because I think a lot of people are using AI completely wrong. Think about it for a second. Most people, they open ChatGPT and they ask ChatGPT random questions. They get random answers and then they wonder why the result wasn't helpful. Well, the AI is only as smart as the user, and the truth is that not everybody know how to give AI good instructions, and that is why businesses, creators, professionals, and even job seekers are paying people to help them get better results from AI. So the role is often called prompt system builder, and instead of asking AI random questions, you are creating structured prompts and workflow that help people get clearer answers, better outputs, and more actionable results. Now, a typical day might involve creating prompt library, building AI workflow, testing different prompts, or helping clients to make use of AI for things like job search, content creator, research, business planning, or productivity. And by the way, all of this will be taught in the Anywhere Income Academy. So if you haven't signed up, the link is pinned to the video, is pinned to the comment section of this video. Endeavor to use those links, join the WhatsApp community, and also put in your email address to the Anywhere Income sales page where you get to read more about this community. Now, what is this job all about? You're basically teaching people how to use AI better. And right now, this is becoming one of the most valuable skills. And if you're wondering, where do you actually find opportunities like this? I'll start with Fiverr, then Upwork, LinkedIn, and direct outreach to businesses, creators, and professionals that are already using AI. Now, this next one is probably the easiest opportunity on the list to get started with, because if you have ever gone online looking for a quick answer and somehow you ended up spending the next hour comparing between options, reading long articles, watching videos, and trying to figure things out, then you already have the foundation for this skill. The reality is that there are people that are making important decisions every day who simply don't have the time to do their own research. I'm talking about content creators. They need topic ideas. Newsletter writers, they need trends. Business owners, they need competitors' insight or data. Recruiters, they need candidate information. Or investors, they need market research. And somebody has to find all that information. Now, the role is called online research assistant. Your job is to gather all this information, organize it, verify it, present it in a way that is useful and easy to understand. So a typical day might involve a researching competitor, finding leads, identifying suppliers, or gathering market data, or helping a client answer a specific question. Now, depending on the client and the complexity of the work, people are charging anywhere from $20 to $60 per hour, while other the package change their services into project-based pricing. And if you are wondering where people find these clients, you don't need to think about just freelance platforms. Think about where people publish content regularly. I'm talking about newsletter creators, YouTubers, real estate investors, consultants, recruiters, startup founders. These people are constantly in need of information, but they don't always have the time to find it themselves. And that is why many research opportunities, they start with a simple question. And the question is, can you help me look into this? What I like about this opportunity is that you're not selling a product, you are just basically helping people make better daily decisions. Now, this next one exists because AI still makes mistakes. And that is not necessarily a bad thing if you ask me, because every time AI gives a wrong answer, misunderstands a question, or produces something that doesn't make sense, then you know it's someone's job to fix that. And that's creating opportunities for ordinary people. Now, the role is called AI trainer, AI evaluator, or AI data specialist. And this job is not about building AI, it's just about improving it. Now, you might review responses, comparing answers, identifying errors, rating outputs, helping AI systems become more accurate over time. And a typical day could involve you reading AI generated responses and deciding which answer is better or more accurate or more helpful. Now, depending on the platform and the project, people are earning anywhere from $15 to $50 per hour. And some of these platforms that are operating in this space is, hear me clearly, Mindrift, Outlier, Aligner, Data Annotation, Skill AI. But the most interesting part is that most people assume AI companies are only looking for programmers. Not necessarily. Many programs or many projects, they require attention to detail, critical thinking, strong reading skills, and the ability to follow basic instructions. And that is why I think this opportunity catches a lot of people off guard. And right now, AI companies, they need more people than most people realize. Now, this next one is interesting because people think communities run themselves. Well, they don't. When you join a Facebook community or a WhatsApp community or even a school community or a membership program of any kind or an online forum, it feels like everything just works. Questions get answered, the members are always engaged, problems are getting solved, the events are organized, but behind the scene is someone that is making all of those things happen. Now, the role is often called community manager, and as more businesses, coaches, creators, and brands build paid communities, the demand for people like this that can manage these communities, it continues to grow. Now, a typical day might involve welcoming new members, answering moderation questions or discussions, creating engagement posts, organizing events, helping members get the most value from that community. Now, depending on the size of the people in the community and your responsibility, people earn anywhere from $25 to $75 per hour, while others, they work on monthly retainer ranging from a few hundreds to several thousands of dollars per month. And if you're wondering where opportunities like this exist, then you want to look at creators with paid communities. You also want to look at coaches, course creators, membership businesses, newsletter operators, and growing brands that are building communities around their products and services. Because the truth is, most creators know how to attract members, but not all of them know how to keep members engaged. And it's not a bad thing. And that is why community managers, that is where they come in. So what I like about this one is that you are helping people feel seen and connected, and in an increasingly digital world, that is becoming a very valuable skill. Now, this last one is probably the most overlooked opportunity on this entire list. In fact, many people already have the background for it and they don't even realize it. So think about it. Every company, they need to train people. Talking about new employees, they need onboarding. Customers need tutorials. Teams, they need professional development. And organizations, they are constantly creating learning materials. But somebody has to build those materials, and that role is called instructional designer. Your job is to turn information into a learning experience, and that could mean creating training programs, onboarding materials, learning guides, e-learning workshop courses, or even employee resources. So a typical day might involve organizing information, creating learning content, building presentations or deck, working with subject matter experts, or designing online training modules. Now, depending on your experience and the industry, people earn anywhere from $50 to $100 per hour, while full-time instructional designer, they earn well into six figures. Now, if you're wondering where opportunities like this come from, then And please look at companies that are growing. Look at hospitals, banks, insurance companies, government organizations, large corporations. And I tell you, every time new people join, new systems are produced, a new process changes, someone has to teach it. And that is where instructional designers come in. And to be honest, this is my favorite. Why I love this so much is that it's rewarding. And honestly, if you have the ability to take complex information to make it easy for people to understand, then this skill is something that you need to explore. Now, if you made it this far, I want you to drop a happy emoji in the comments. I'm curious to know which one this caught your attention the most. And if you found this video helpful, please go ahead, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with someone who is tired of hearing the same online income over and over again. Now, before you go, just a quick update. Anywhere Income Academy is getting closer, and we're hoping to open enrollment within the next couple of days or within the next couple of weeks. And if you haven't joined the WhatsApp community yet, make sure you do so. The link is pinned in the comment section, and also you can drop your email using the link as well pinned to the comment section. Announcements, informations will be posted as the launch draws closer. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video with me. I appreciate you being here. Those of you who had recently joined, thank you so much. I see you guys, and I can't wait to see you on the next video. Till then, take care and bye for now.